Hello, everyone. It's Saturday night, 7:30 Pacific Coast time, and hanging out. I had to bring everything into the house because of the big storm that's headed our way. I'm here in California, and so I'm beading. Um, I'm working on my project for NAMTA, so it's my big centerpiece, my big embellishment. And I did decide because I had to bring everything in, and I'm working on a very small surface, to use the original Jewel Loom, and I've already got it warped. Hi, Maria. And so I'm just going to bead. I'm going to build my base. I'm using the blue wildfire, and then I'm using the Ados from the Midnight Beads in a Bag. And I gathered some other beads to help this piece pop. And hey, Zach. And so yeah, so I'm just hanging out. I'm beading, and that's the gist of it. So thank you for being here. Maria, can you hear me okay? Oh, hey, Jenny. I didn't expect anybody to be around because I think it's what? It's like 10, is it 10:30 on the East Coast? So yeah, if somebody could just tell me that you can hear me okay, I'm just gonna start beating. So I'll just wait to get the okay from somebody. And we are streaming over on Facebook and on here on the YouTubes, on the Jewel Looms. And so, yeah, so it's kind of mysterious. Okay, thanks, Maria. So, anyway, as I mentioned, I'm working on the original Jewel Loom. I've already got everything threaded here. So, I'm coming underneath the warps right now, and I'm going to pick up 10 ADOs. So I'm going 10 across. So I have 11 warps. And so, yeah, so this needs to be like probably going to do 10 across and 10 down so that I just kind of have like a nice square. And then I'm going to embellish really big loops all around that. So I've got to pick up 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Marlon Brando is behind me snoring, man. Just totally. he's like, he's really tired. So the first row, when you're going across like this, you kind of have to, there we go. Got to have some patience because all the beads want to dance. And so I'm just going back through the beads and making sure that I'm on top of the warps. And I can see that the needle is definitely on top of the warps. Hey, Wendy. So gonna just guide that. And then just give it a nice little tug. And I think, I think I'm going to push this up because I might want to take advantage of the space down here so that I don't waste the wildfire. So I'm going to scooch this up. And so let's go ahead and get another row. These are so pretty. I'm not sure where I'll have to look to see. This is the color that's in the Midnight Beads in a Bag kit. So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And Wendy says, yeah, she can hear me. That's good. I don't know if you can hear Brando snoring. And then we're just going to go right back through the beads. And I'm making sure that the needle is going through them and on top of the warps. If you're not on top of the warps, then the bead will drop. And that can be a little more fun than you want to have. It's really pretty. Like it's all, beautiful right now, right? Uh-oh. Don't you do that, Wildfire. What? Come on now. Come on now. Oh, thank you. Okay, I've got a little too many things here. I'm really in this very small little surface. Nice. So is everyone having a good Saturday so far? We had our Creative Soul Zoom group call earlier today, so that was really fun to catch up with everyone. Yeah, these are really pretty. In perfect harmony. Yeah, I took them for a little bit maybe longer walk than I would have normally because we're going to be, we're getting hit with this storm. And so I wanted to make sure that he got out and about and got some exercise. So he's out. He ate his hamburger and his, I made him a little shaved steak, some broccoli, carrots, and then, of course, a bunch of treats. So he's fat and happy right now. Not sure what's going on. Just gets a little tight over there. Yeah, color is just really, really, really pretty. I love it when you can feel the ADOs pop up, in between the warps. It's really cool. It's like, oh, it's good. It's good stuff. Very pretty. A snoring dog. Oh my gosh. What will we do when we don't have the snore? Except for his snoring will live long. His legacy. His legacy will live forever, right? On the YouTubes. Oh yeah, and a purring kitty cat, yeah. Whoops. So I made chicken soup in the crock pot. So I got some ground chicken and some vegetable broth and yellow peppers, shallots, garlic, and let that cook all day. And then added some Spanish rice. And the Spanish rice just like brings it home. It's so good. I'm so fat and happy myself right now. No, because it went to the harbor. It went to the post. The mail has to go to the harbor post office. Darn it! I did not see that, so I won't get to see it till Monday at the earliest. Because if we get the flooding that they're talking about, we've got mandatory evacuations, and they might put road closures, and especially at the harbor, because of the water. But I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm sorry I don't get notices. I just go over there, you know. So yeah. You sent me a surprise? I can't wait. Nice. Fun. Yeah, I was just there too. What's today? Saturday? I think I was just there yesterday, shipping orders. And so Maria, like you said, it must have come today. Okay. Yeah. I love scooping up the Ados. Happy Mail. I like Happy Mail. Thank you. It'll be fun. I'll have to do an unboxing. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, one more row. Now I got to think about whether or not that's going to be a big enough. Huh. I'm not sure about this. Might have to go bigger. Because that's 10 right there. So if you're just joining in on the Facebook or the YouTubes, just to kind of give you a heads up what's happening. This is a Saturday night, and I had to bring everything in from the studio because I'm in California. We're kind of laying low right now, waiting for, well, not waiting. It's coming. So it's, what do they call it? An atmospheric river. So it's quite bizarre. Anyway, I think we're like in the highly likely, because we're on the coast, right? So we're going to have super high waves. We've got gale warnings, all the things. So anyway, I'm just working on a project for NAMTA, the National Arts Materials Trade Association. And I had said that when I work on my embellished piece, I would just come on and weave with you. And so here I am. So that's what's going on. And I am using the original Jewel Loom size 8 seed beads and blue gorgeous wildfire, one of my favorites. And right now I'm contemplating whether or not going 10 down is going to be enough. I feel like I need to make a couple more rows, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, and if you're not in the know about Marlon Brando is the company mascot. He's my fur baby, and he's behind me snoring big time. And so he goes to town on the snoring. It's quite hysterical. The funny thing though too is like I don't hear him at night. Like he's not really obnoxious like other bulldogs. But he is unbelievably a rude sleeping partner. He sleeps down by my feet. But he literally will take up, I mean, he's all of what, 28 pounds. And he will literally like by the end of the night, have me on the edge of the bed. It's so funny. I don't know how they do it when they're so little like that. Yeah. Doing an 8-0 base has got to be like the most relaxing for me. I really, it just, you know, it goes so quickly and easily. You okay back there, buddy? God. Oh my God, it's so funny. I'll bring it up to the camera. Really? Maria, that's interesting. Yeah, but you know, you do a lot of pattern work with your 11s, so that makes sense. The funny thing is, I started with 8-0s, like back in the day with Aline. All we had were 8-0s everywhere. Like I don't really remember having. Well, we had 11-0s because we were making, you know, the big bracelets, but we had tons of 8-0s, just like everywhere. Hey, Colleen. Yeah. Whoops. Uh-oh. Let's see. What do I got here? 4, 8, 9, 10. I really have enjoyed the bigger ones too. The 6-0s and the 3-0s. Yeah. Try and experiment. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I had so much fun Thursday, you know, doing the sewing around the piece of, the earring piece that I was working on. That was really fun. All right, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I was thinking 15. So let me do one more and see how it goes. Okay, so where's that? 4, 5, 9. One more. Yes, Maria, those are your 2 assignments for the year. Bigger beads and 2 holes. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm just like doing a visual of, because I kind of want like, because I'm going to have to do really big loops around. And I think any more rows and it'll just be off. So that's what I'm going to do there. So I'm going to turn it around and scoop these guys up. So this color was transparent rainbow sapphire. So this was in the, in the midnight kit, the midnight beads in a bag. Scoopity scoop. All right, so this one will go to the side. And now the fun part. Okay. So I'm definitely going to use, whoops. I have to scooch up here a little bit. And so right off the top, I know I don't want these big guys, so I'm going to grab them and put them over here. I don't know. Ooh, I might use that. Okay, so that's probably okay right now with this palette. And then I wanted to add in some of this gorgeous fire polish right here. It's like an opal. And maybe some of this. Oh. Okay, loops. Are you going too fast? I had to do a visual in my head. Bear with me. I gotta do a visual in my head because we're going to have the big loops, and then so I'll want small pieces. Okay, I think I'm good. So go ahead because we can still grab some of those. I think I'm going to wait and put the Swarovski in the middle. And yeah. Okay, so this is another here. I think I'm going to have to scoop some of this up though. Didn't make the bag. That pile's so delish. Okay. And then scooch these guys over. And scooch those guys. Tell me that's not beautiful. Okay, and then we got these. These fire polish are like amazing. Okay, and if I want to do, might have to just alternate a little bit and see what happens. Well, actually, I just don't know if this is going to be enough. I think this is a little heavy. This gold is a little heavy. And we've already done it with these because, you know, I'm adding like one big, huge embellishment. So we've already got, you know, a lot of gold going on over here. So I don't think we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Because it's also a matte and I want this to be like really shiny. So the silver should be okay. Let me get it just like a little silver out just in case. Obviously these big guys are from my personal stash of traveling. Got these at a super cool bead shop in Colorado, and I feel really bad. It was years ago. I cannot remember the name of the shop. But it was a really cool, okay, where am I going? This is like so full. Okay. Oh yeah, those will be really pretty. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to start with loops on the outside. So I've got to come, wait, because I'm just going to end up right where I was. Okay, don't overthink it, Jules. We can always come back. Or can I figure out how to... Yes, that's why I just poured the silver. Okay, I think maybe I'm gonna, if I do this and I go like that, and then I turn. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, these are going to be big ones, big loops. So let me just see what this looks like. So that's 16 seed beads. So if I do a focal and then 16 more, okay, we'll try that. Let's see for giggles what happens. And I'm going to pick up a little focal bead here, something that's bigger. We'll just do this little guy. And then 16 more 11 O's. Okay. Okay, so that's a really big loop. Okay, he's like going to town. All right. So now, Brando, are you sleeping and snoring? He's out of it. Okay, so I think I want this. These need to be a little bit bigger. God, 2, 3, 4. So I think we'll go a little longer. 16, 17, 18. 18. And then we could pick up a bigger center bead here. Okay, so we'll do that. Gosh, they're all like shiny, so I can't see the holes. 2, 3, 4. Oh, you can't see me picking these. 6. Okay, so this one's 18, a focal, and 18. So I'm going to do a loop on every other bead. Look, it's turning into a flower. So fun. Okay, so I think I'm going to keep with the 18 so that the edges are full. Okay, so we'll do that. Brando, Buddy, he's out. Yes, I am, Maria. It's not consistent, but it's close. Okay, so this is, yeah. So I'm going on the right side of the bead through the next one, and then out and in between. So I'm going to have a loop on every other bead. And we'll bring that up to the camera. Super cool, huh? Okay. So we're all talking about how we're going to have to put these in our suitcases. And I think you probably saw Anne's O. I mean, that thing is huge. I thought the I was big, but the O is like, yeah, really big. I know, it looks like a flower, huh? I'm excited to get the paints in from Royal Talons. I finally gave her my list, so hopefully it gets here, and then I'll definitely tape that because I'm sure that's going to be really fun. That's 8. Hey, Deborah, how was work? We missed you earlier. But I'm going to wait to see how the weather plays out, and then I'll either schedule something for tomorrow uh, or Monday. Let me see too, if I get rid of, oh, I can't get rid of me, huh? Because Joan says you lose my voice if I don't have these two screens. But this is good, right? Because this is like the bigger part of the screen and I'm tiny, so yeah, no, Maria, this would be an awesome bracelet. It was good, awesome. How did your debut go? Did you share your big day with everybody, Deborah? Feel free to talk about it, Deborah, here too, so everybody knows. Solid color bracelet flower on the end, snap clasp. Sweet. It was fast. Oh my God, he is out. Oh my God. It's like, what is he dreaming about? Oh my God, it's so funny. It's too much. It is just too much. All right, so going on the right side here and coming out. I can't even say anything to him. I wonder if I said chicken. Oh, good. Make sure you tag so that we can see it. I want to see. Brando. He's out. So this one, why are we laying different? Oh my goodness. So I'm just working on my bigger embellishment for the NAMTA project that I'm doing. And so I thought, well, I'll just come on and bead. Am I excited? What am I excited? I'm always excited, but who said that? What are we excited about? So I'm picking up 18 seed beads, a decorative bead, and 18 more seed beads to make like these big loops. So they'll go all the way around. Um, I'm trying to debate too if I'm going to go all the way around, then come back into the middle, which is a possibility. Yes, I'm real excited about my letter. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be fascinating to see all of these letters, and a lot of the I think Crafty, yeah, I do think Crafty Chica has does she have the exclamation point? Somebody has the exclamation point. So, I think it's going to be pretty fascinating. I mean, I can't wait to show, take pictures and show everybody. And we're all very curious, like, how big of a space is this going to, like if you think about creativation with an exclamation point, right? Um, and, these ginormous letters, you saw Anne's, I mean, that thing I think it was like 18 high, 18 wide. So I don't know. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens. All right. I've lost count. So hold on here. And I can't see. What do we got? 5. 5 plus 4 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so I'm real excited. I was thinking about how I'm going to pack it. I think it'll fit in my carry-on. I mean, and I can't think of it would be horrible if they tried to take it from me. I don't see any reason why they would, but so I was just thinking I'll pack my one suitcase and then I'll just bring the carry-on with the letter in it so that I can guard it. We do have the option to send it in, but when you're shipping stuff in for a trade show, and I don't really want to take the chance of it just getting lost. So yeah, so I will definitely be carrying it with me. What is it? Maria went over to what? Oh, is Danielle on? Danielle remembered. That's so funny. I had no idea. I just came on, so I didn't know she was on as well. That's too funny. It's too bad we didn't have the technology where we could just merge, like that would be so fun. Oh, you're looming with me. Awesome. Love it. Oh, okay, Zach. So did you have back-to-back clients today, Deborah? I mean, did you get to enjoy the release of your segment? Okay, so now I'm going to turn. So here, because this one I only did 16. Did I bring I didn't. I totally forgot to bring in the eye. I worked back to back on 7 clients, 10 hours. Sweet baby. Oh my gosh. With the 2 holes, well, I don't see why not. You would just have to place it out, Maria. Aw. People texted, sent congrats and videos of themselves knitting. Aw. That's so sweet. I'm so excited for you. That's so cool. Super cool. Okay, hold on. I gotta think. So these are not necessarily going to be too close to this piece. I don't know why I didn't bring my eye in. Because there's also going to be, I still have to make the other one of this. Right? I didn't bring it in, right? No, I did not. Because I still need the big piece. Okay, I'm just have to do some visualizing here because trying to put it all together. Yeah, the center of the crown. Kind of just, it's hard because I'm trying to like piece together this, what's in my mind. So I'm trying to pull it all. Okay, so this one was only 16, a center, and 16. So, okay, we definitely have to do that. Well, I guess we're gonna do this. Okay, so that's I mean, it's right in front of me, and yet I'm looking at the screen because it's a different perspective, right? Hmm. Hmm. I wonder if I should start adding in. Let me see how this goes. These blue guys. A Mardi Gras. Well, you know, it is in New Orleans. So thank you for saying that because now I feel like I'm on the right track. If that's the vibe you're getting, then that's good news. Yeah, I've never been to New Orleans. I can't believe out of all my travels. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty. It's so funny. That's good. What are you making, Deborah? Reminds me of the headpieces the dancers wear during the parade. Fun. Ooh. That's so cool how that picture inspired you so much. I saw that and I was just like, that is just so incredible. So if I do one more of those, and I'll do one more of those. Okay. Talking to myself over here. It's a different color. Or is it? It's hard to tell. Not fast but steady every night. Yeah, I'm telling you, those bracelets can take a while to make. If you have a lot of loops, and but it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, 500 crystals? That's it? I thought it would have been. I had a lot more than 500 crystals on mine. But you're using uh, different beads too, right? Or are your crystals bigger? Is that, I mean, like, there must be a difference, right? Because I went through like at least a gross, if not, like, it had to be a couple of thousand. 5 millimeter. Yeah, a lot bigger. Yeah, it's really looking, yeah, it's really looking cool. Beads everywhere. So, Oh, I gotta stretch. That's a lot. That's a lot. When you're just being consistent and the looping and the loops are bigger and everything, and you gotta stay steady. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you're just, oh, did we get kicked off of, are we still on YouTube? We must be still on YouTube. Oh, Deborah, you're on Facebook. That's why I just see the Facebook icon. But anyway, let me just tell people if you're just now tuning in, wondering what's going on. Um, I'm working on a project. I feel like I'm in this weird lighting. I'm working on a project for NAFTA, the National Arts Material Trade Show Association, Creativation, the craft and hobby world. I was asked to design a project using the letter I. And so over the last, I don't know, month or so, I've been kind of showing, the process of what's happening. In fact, let me hold I'll fall over. Okay, so this is, so you've got like, ooh, why is it all blurry? That's weird. It's awfully odd. How come that just happened? Um, huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, that's so weird. Maybe because I have my background blurred, so it thinks it's part of the background. That's really funny. Anyway, so I have all this fabulosity. Maybe I can sneak it into here. There we go. So this is the piece, and then there's like more, all of this yumminess. And so the embellishment that I'm working on is just one of many. So if you can visualize like a crown, right? And so anyway, there's just like all these bits and pieces. And so it's just a process of a lot of steps. I mean, like a lot. And so I had said that when I bead again, I would come on and just share the process, you know, um, and just hang out. It's a Saturday night, and I'm in California waiting for some ginormous storm to hit. So I had to bring everything inside to work on it. But it's kind of funny that it's picking up that this is the background. So it knows a human versus what is not. That's kind of strange. Anyway, so yeah, so it's just like all of these steps. There's weaving with fibers, there's weaving with the beads like I'm doing now, and I've already made, well, let me put them on here, they might be easier to see. So I've made like these really cute little jewel nuggets. So you can see like I'm trying to, and then I had, and these will all, they're not going to be like in a row straight across. I'm going to make it like, you have like the crown jewel, right, in the middle. And so actually, I think this one was going to kind of go somewhere like in this area. And then I still have to make one more of these guys. So, you're just going to have like this big, see how it's all, let me turn it a little bit. So yeah, so you're just going to have like all of these jewel nuggets. I am so tired just from those 2 rows. That was a lot. My arm is like, I need some deep blue now. That's so funny. Oh, goodness. So yeah, so I think I kind of had a different visual for this middle piece, and I don't know. I I actually might weave my way into the middle and make some sort of a nugget there. you know what I mean? Like start to maybe fill in this piece because I know that this will probably be the same. But yeah, Maria, it's the midnight beads in a bag that I'm working with. This one is midnight, and then these 3 fire polish are from the new beads section on the website. So I think this one is called fuchsia, and this was that opal, and this was that half aqua gold. This is midnight beads in a bag. These seed beads are black diamond, and these are the sapphire, and those come in the midnight kit. And then the silver seed beads are just from my personal stash. So, yeah. So I'm trying to see. Let's see. I think I do have enough beading thread. It's going to be pretty stinking cool when it's done. It's just like getting there, you know, like all these little, and this will be really quick. I just have to make one more of these. And then this is a lot of work too. So, but I don't think I don't even know if that's going to work ultimately with the color palette. We'll have to see what happens with that one. But anyway, where was I? We'll see how much longer my arm hangs in there. So we did 18, 16. I think we have to go back. See, this is where it gets tricky. Because check by cones. Yes. Yes. For the longest time, there were little 4mm beads, black ones, that I accidentally put in as bacon. 4mm bacon. Nobody said anything, and they still bought them. So I was like, okay, surely they know that's a bico, not a bacon. It was funny. I'm just trying to decide. Oh my gosh, the decisions. It's like a little fairy. Yeah, I agree, Zach. It's going to be like, and I'm going to be so like torn because it stays with them, which is cool, totally cool. But I'll be like, oh, you know, like I'd like to just bring it home. So I'm just thinking right now. So like, I just don't feel like I got to think about what I'm doing next here. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to feel rushed. So I gotta look at it like this for a while. Every time, every different position, it gets like a different. I've got this picture too. I don't want to lose you though. I took a snapshot of like a really red crown. This dog. Yes. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll keep them for the next show. It's just going to be interesting to see how it really turns out because yeah, like where are they going to keep her? Where are they going to keep these 13 plus exclamation um anything, it could all change too. It could, they could be like, okay, keep them until the next time. I don't know. They have offices, so I'm not sure. Hopefully it gets some media attention. I'm sure they're working on that too, so that would be awesome. So I had 15 rows, right? 15 divided by 3 is 5. So I could do 5, and then the middle 5 could just be like the heart, right? And so then I could have the loops on the top, and then I feel like they should be a little bit more droopy. So that's how I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break it down into 5s. That'll help me. Okay. Usually when I'm Thursday nights, I'm a little bit faster because I kind of know what's happening. This is like all like you're like witnessing true, the true design process of what am I doing? What am I picking up next? Oh, for sure, Zach. Yeah. No, whenever I get an opportunity to come on like this and work on it, and then absolutely when it's all done, I don't think there's a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Here's the third bead. But yeah, these would make super cool earrings. What do you say? I need some more silver. It looks so pretty. It looks like a treasure hunt, huh? Just like all these really cool jewel tones. That'll wake you up. It's kind of cool to be able to look at it and then look at it over here too, because you can kind of see what's happening. That's so funny. Oops. All right, I'm going to do one more. I think that's all my hand can take. It's a lot of work. Aw, Jenny, you're so sweet. Yeah, I got one more loop in me. So how many did I get? I'd like to get 5 out, but it's my back is not happy in this. God, that just would be like a really cool piece for your, a barrette, like a really cool piece. A hair piece. Can't get that out of my mouth. A hair piece. Hi, Sherry. It's a Saturday night weaving date night. Just weaving away. Okay. So how many did I end up doing? Did I do 4 rows? Well, I guess I would count how many rows are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's only 3 rows. Oh God. I'm gonna be doing this till the cows come home. Oh my gosh. That was only 3 rows, you guys. Oh, right? 12, because I had 15 and there's still, holy guacamole. So if I do 1, 2, then that would be 3, 4, no, 2 more. Is that correct? Because we said 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I still have 2 more flipping rows. Oh my God, that's a lot of work. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cry when I have to walk away from this. But that's okay. but I can't, my hand and my back are done. Yeah, that's a lot. So 3 rows took me how long? Oh my God, an hour and a half. But I think it's because too, like I'm trying to talk and kind of like pause and stuff. So I think the rest of it will not be so time consuming. But it's going to be pretty rad, and it's definitely going in a different direction than I think I might have started with. Like for instance, I don't think I'm going to use the Swarovski after all. I mean, I could maybe do a little bit in the middle just for some pop. I might do that. But these fire polish and everything are really super pretty. So I think that's a great start. Oh my goodness, I'm going to go have to put deep blue all over my house. Oh, it's so funny. Totally worth it though. It's going to be super bitchin' when it's done. It's definitely going to be super cool. So I'll be dreaming about that, about like what, because I'm going to have to get some, I'm going to have to start a new piece of thread. And honestly, I'm inclined to, well, there was 2 rows I still had to do, huh? God, that looks a lot more than 3 rows, y'all. How can that only be 3 rows? It's going to be very voluptuous. I mean, look at, that's only 3 rows. And I don't know. So I'm kind of feeling right now like I want to go to the opposite end. And I want to work on the opposite end in order to figure out how to bring it all together. I think that's what I'm going to probably do. Because then I could tell a lot better like how it's really going to look and what really needs to happen in the middle. I feel like if I assume what needs to happen in the middle, I think I could maybe be making a mistake. So I think I need to let those 3 rows be, rethread, start at the opposite end and do 3 rows, and then really take a hard look at it to go from there. And Shirley agrees with me. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh my goodness. Yay. Yeah, the gem, those are the tiny little guys with the 2 holes. I mean, I don't know what the mermaid, what her pattern is, what Danielle's pattern is. So I'll have to go look at that to see. But yeah, I was sharing today with the Creative Soul group. Got a really cool pattern, a very special pattern coming in April. And then Danielle and I will be meeting at the show, and we'll have to get a John B. Danielle pattern going on the Jewel Loom. So for later on, July, August. So, okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, it's super cool. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to relax. I'm going to get some. It's because I'm not on my normal work table. My chair is low. I'm sitting on my bedroom. I'm sitting on my pillow. Like if I weren't sitting on my pillow, I would be like probably 6 inches shorter. So I'm all discombobulated because I had to bring everything in because of the storm. So, but it was really fun. So thanks for hanging out with me. And Deborah, congratulations again. Oh, you're so welcome, Sherry. It's just kind of fun, to hang out and go through the design process together and not be so like, just thank you for letting me do that, because it's fun. It's like we're all together. So it makes me feel happy. All right. I love you girls. Have a yes, I will be safe. I'm monitoring the situation. I've put away things that if they blow, like I've put those things away. Um and my mom's house is a little higher up than where the flooding happened a couple weeks ago. So hopeful that but I don't know this whole thing. They're saying it's like the storm picks up the moisture and then it just like it dumps, and that's what is the scary part. And plus we've had all the fires around us, and um people build their homes on hills, and so there's been a lot of evacuations already. But I think we're pretty flat, so it's all good. um the hangout with Jules was delightful. Yay. All right. Okay. Well, sweet dreams to all of you, and have a beautifully blessed weekend. And for the Creative Soul peeps, I will let you know if I've got service tomorrow. I'll either schedule another one for tomorrow or Monday. Okay.